from Georgia. Celtics are leaving on the midnight train from Georgia and going to the Pelicans after this loss, 123-122 in overtime in Atlanta. And this is your recap of the game. It's hard not to overreact, but this is the third time all season that the Celtics have lost back-to-back games this year. If you look at it, this is their 6th overall overtime game, and they are now 0-4 on the road, and they are actually 2-0 at home when it comes to overtime games. So, not great on the road, not great at all. Celtics now tied the regular season series with the Hawks 2-2. This was an overall very close back and forth game, which is crazy because the Hawks just came off a back-to-back against the Blazers. They are now on a 4-game win streak, mind you, without Trae Young. This was the 16th game without Trae Young on a back-to-back. Weird scheduling. We already talked about it. Celtics have been in Atlanta since Monday, just chilling, going to Magic City, going to JB's dad's house, just having the time of their lives. And listen, I'm not going to fault them for this because the Celtics are light years away from everybody in the standings. I told you if they lose out, they're still the 1 seed. What the fuck is there to play for? Other than respect. And I want them to put some respect on the Celtics name. I'm sick of them finding all these reasons to talk shit. Another reason why they're going to talk shit is because they're going to say Tatum is not clutch. He can't hit the game-winning shot. He can't take the last shot. But you got to think of it this way. Everyone knows that the ball is going to him, so he's forced to take these stupid, off-balance, forced looks. Give the ball to somebody else. Love and trust somebody else to take the final shot. It's not a disrespect thing for Tatum. It's just let's try something different because this really isn't working right now. And I love Tatum. I know he'll get it one day, but I'm so sick of watching the same shit and everyone talking shit and putting disrespect on this man's name. I don't want to hear it. It's annoying. Yes, they went into overtime. Bogdanovich, the Celtics killer. Also, let's talk about it. Career high for DeJounte Murray, 44-7-7. However, if you look into the nitty-gritty of it, he went 18 of 44 and 6 of 19 from the 3. The only other person to shoot 40 or more shots this year was Joel Embiid. So it was a career high for him, but that's a lot of shots. Bogdanovich had 24-7-5. Hunter had 21. Capella had 12. It was the offensive rebounds and the second chance points for the Hawks that really did the Celtics in tonight. Lack of defense, just didn't have enough down the stretch. Joe actually learned how to use a timeout in the end of game situations. Great. But again, couldn't execute down the stretch. Tatum had 31, 13, and 6. KP had 27 and 3 blocks. Holiday had 13. Derek D Daddy, Block Daddy, Ball Daddy, Does It All Daddy, Assist Daddy. Couldn't miss the bucket at the end, Daddy. White, 22, 7, and 5. So when there was like 0.01 seconds left on the shot clock, clearly it was going to be a Hail Mary type situation. He's inbounding the ball and he shoots it and gets the bucket. That wasn't what he was supposed to do. He was supposed to try and put it up in the air for someone to tip it in. But he scored the bucket instead, which obviously did not count and which caused them to lose the game. But that wasn't the reason why they lost the game. They lost the game because they didn't have enough effort. Hawks, coming out of a back-to-back, had more effort, more heart, missing their star player. So again, Celtics are really in playoff mode. That's my excuse for them. That's all I'm going to say. The Celtics are now 2-2 in this 6-game road trip. They now will go and take on the Pelicans and then the Hornets before making their return to take on the Thunder next Wednesday. So until next game, this has been Brie Marie D, Boston Bannerbound, and that was your recap for the game.